Hi there, Alan Miller here. Sherlock's here with me again. He seems to be here a lot. He must live here or something like that. At any rate, in this little snippet, I want to talk about chewing and digging and destructive behavior. Most of you have been very conditioned to going back to whatever the dog is doing wrong and showing it to him, but a dog isn't really designed to learn like that. You can take him back and explain things to him all you want, and he won't ever understand that concept. So try to think of it on terms of this. Try to make what he's getting into distasteful, startling, or in some way uncomfortable. And let's start with uncomfortable. If my dog is walking into a closet or my dog is putting its feet somewhere with his full weight that I don't want him walking into a room, try laying a computer chair mat upside down or things that are pokey. Number two is I like scat mats a lot. You can get a scat mat online or at most pet stores. Scat mats come in a bunch of different sizes and they give the dog a little static shock, sort of like rubbing bare feet on carpeting and touching metal. Nothing that's going to hurt the dog, but startle the dog. So if the dog is startled by the trash can, the closet, the touching of the back door, the getting up on the counter, you're going to solve the problem without you having to be the person that says, stop it, no, quit it, which is very inefficient in the dog world. Another thing that I use a lot, eat that, is taste. I like using Vicks Vapor Rub or any kind of sports rub to put onto things that I don't want him chewing on or I don't want him getting into. Most dogs do not like things that are very aromatic. Some dogs do, but most dogs don't. And it has lasting power. If I use a spray product, it tends to evaporate very quickly. On my indoor plants, when my dogs are puppies, popsicle sticks with some kind of bad smelling stuff on the popsicle sticks, not on the plant itself. The edge of the trash can, the end of the toilet paper that my dog wants to eat, electrical cords, my low-level lighting wire, anything where the dog is putting his nose where he shouldn't be or his mouth. Another thing I've used this for is dogs that lick the back door, the sliding glass door, or chew on the molding around it. If I can make it taste bad, he won't go back there. I have never hurt a dog with any kind of sports rub or Vicks Vapor Rub. I actually used it for this guy when he was wanting to visit with the neighbor dogs through the knot holes in the fence, and then it would turn into fence fighting. I just slathered this on the hole, and he didn't want to put his face there after that. So these are things that I use for those types of challenges, if you will. For dogs that dig too much, I like to give them a spot that's okay to dig in. And for all of these avoidance perspectives, I'm always going to try to front load everything with what kind of toys am I leaving for my dog? Am I rotating my toys? Am I trying different types of toys out? I have to give them something that's going to be self-promotional. I can't just say stand in the backyard like a robot and be good. So I'm always trying to say what kind of toy would keep my dog preoccupied or busy in a positive way. So back to the digging. If I have a dog that's digging in inappropriate places, one of my first go-tos is to bury his own poop. Now, some dogs can have what is called chrofacia, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but eating their own feces. If that's the case, simple little solution to that, papaya enzyme in the food, small amount, chlorophyll tablet in the food, small amount, or any kind of rabbit or guinea pig food is alfalfa, and it tends to ferment in the intestinal tract without hurting the dog. It's just grass. Makes the poop smell and taste different to stop the dog from eating its own poop. If my dog doesn't have that problem, then I can use poop in the hole and poop in the places where I don't want the dog to put his feet. It's not that I'm going to have to put it there forever. I just want him to get out of the habit so that I can start getting my yard back into shape, if you will. So those are some things that I do for kitchen counters and problems in the backyard, booby trapping. I can also use my remote training collar. I like technology. I know a lot of folks are skeptical about it, but you won't ever ride a pony to work again once you discover a car. So if you were to use a vibration only or a remote training collar at a very low level of stimulation. I might put food on my kitchen counter and go outside and look through the window. And when I see him getting near the counter, I push the button. His interpretation is going to be that the house is haunted. And that's exactly what you want. Your job in life is to be the dog's friend and partner and boss, but not in a mean-spirited way. So if I can create these types of distractions or these types of interruptions, you'll spend a lot less time being frustrated and a lot more time being successful. I'm going to put links on to all of the products that I like to use, and you can click below to find out more information about that. If you like what you're seeing, push the like button on your computer, and I'm going to keep making these videos along with my partner Sherlock. Okay, thank you very much.